NFL's oldest and most storied stadiums, it's time to give it another go at Green Bay's Lambeau Field. Today, a fun matchup in store. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Green Bay Packers. On the visiting sideline, Bills and their head coach. His side not able to get it done in their home opener, hoping for some better luck on the road here. Along the opposing sideline, the head coach of the Packers. His guys were winners in Week 1, and you know they'd love to begin the year with back-to-back victories. From the booth, Kate Scott alongside Brock Hewitt. Brandon McManus set to get us started. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. This makes it up to the 25. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by one of the faces of this sport, Brock, a one-of-one quarterback who graduated from humble beginnings in Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. Just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Brings up second down at the 29-yard line.
From the 29. He's going to keep it this time. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5 right up next to that line of gain. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. On the sneak, it's Allen. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. Allen on the play action. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll get it up to the 44. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 44-yard line.
And now the first carry for Nick Chubb. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. They sure are moving in early, Brock. Here's a new set of downs at the opposing 43. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Where one defender failed, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10 now. Has him on a quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. This is Lazard working the right side. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They give inside to Chubb. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Allen on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This one from 47 yards away. Coming off the edge, and it's blocked! Now they can move with it, scooped inside the 40.
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick. Let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Play fake, it's Love. That's reeled in by Jayden Reed. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47. All set up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pass caught out right by Golden. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
That's another.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And this is going to go for about an 8-yard pickup as he takes him inside the 30-yard line.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First time running with the rookie from Cal. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Jacobs running behind center. Escapes a defender. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. They stick with Jacobs. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
On the sneak, it's Love. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
McManus sends it through. And that will get them on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Buffalo offense out there for their second drive of the contest. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Putting one of the tight ends in motion right. They begin the drive with Chubb. Cuts it to the right sideline. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Running out of the gun with Davis. And they make the stop. They're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Now here he goes. Continuing to dig. He's inside the 25. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
1st down, Buffalo.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Buffalo.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Running right side by Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills take a 2nd quarter lead. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Bills take a 4-point lead.
Packers 3.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. It's Keyshawn Nixon with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Green Bay offense returning to the field for their 2nd possession. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Russo. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
Love out of the shotgun. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
And I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here's
Jake Camarda to send it skyward on 4th down. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on him. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. On 1st down, Allen. He tucks it and takes off. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, this is in every quarterback's tool belt. Even the ones not regarded as the best movers and shakers. But, Kate, to play QB in the league today, you've got to be able to do this. If you've got nobody open, still get some positive yards with your legs.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And they'll still have some work to do now on 3rd down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Connects on the crosser. And they take him down right along the 30. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
6 yards. 1st down, Bill.
Kate, we see it every week in the NFL. So many of these defenses are predicated on not giving up the big play. So when you get a chunk play, yards like that thrown into double coverage to your tight end, you will take it.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by
it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
The Packers ready to run their offense back out there. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
A 2-yard gain.
From the 23. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Trying to hit Josh Jacobs out of the backfield. So it'll be 3rd down.
And 7.
Love from the gun. That's complete to Reed out left. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
Jake Camarda on the punt.
Formation.
And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. This work begins at the 31. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds. Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. And up to Chubb to start the drive. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd down.
Here's Allen.
39-yard line.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Bills' 1st down.
Throwing here, Allen. Finds a man right side. And it's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the Packers' 45-yard line.
Play action now. Allen. That's ball hit. Inches back. Ray Davis. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Motioning one of the tight ends. Here's Chubb up the middle. And he'll pull his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. We're to the 2-minute warning from Lambeau. And it's the Bills with 2nd and 6. Davis gets it from the gun. Nothing doing on the draw block. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Allen finds the in route complete. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
1st down, Bills.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert.
And someone stepped in and gets intercepted. And the Packers will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. Well, they've still got the lead, Brock, but they've been unable to find any separation, and now a couple of drives in a row have ended with interceptions.
Might not have cost them the lead quite yet, Kate, but you just know this offensively. Like, you just continue to make mistakes, errors, turnovers. You give your opponent life. That's not the place you want to be.
The Green Bay offense about to get started once more. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Love now on 1st and 10. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Back to the air. Love. Short pass brought in. That play good for 17 on the 1st down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Packers 1st down.
Love. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down Packers.
11 more yards. That's another Packers.
Loves to throw again. Has him on the quick hitter. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
Out of bounds at the 44-yard line. A gain of 4. It's
Stick it in the air. Love. That's caught. Tucker Kraft. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Gain of 6. That's another Packers 1st down.
Play action. Love. Finds him on the crossing route. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
An 8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd down. At the Bills.
And again. Love. Completed over the middle. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it 2nd. All right, set now. 1st and 10. Once more, it's Love. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Love out of the shotgun. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Jaden Reed. Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Oh, he's going to run for it. Ooh, he gets about 9 on this one, and maybe a little momentum as well to consider going for it now on 4th down. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Just 4 seconds left, Brock. Only time for one play, and it's going to be a field goal try. McManus sends it through, and that cuts the lead back down to a lone point.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the 2nd half as well.
So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half. Looking to throw. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there. So less than a field goal separating these teams after our first 2 quarters. As we throw to Scott Hansen with our halftime report.
Our trip through the NFL starts now. In the Windy City, the Bears at home to take on the New England Patriots. And this is shades of 1985. The Bears defense getting it done. This a big play late in the ballgame. The Bears are off to a good start, 2-0 on the young season.
As always, ahead. Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. Duke the defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here's the Packer offense headed out to start the 3rd quarter. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Now Love on the play fake. It is caught left side. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
That's good for a Green Bay.
Play fake, it's Love. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
Full Bishop on the coverage.
2nd and 10. Luck trying again. Brought in right side. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
He'll try to do it himself. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Ooh, this is where the coach gets paid to make the decision for the offense. If they're stopping you short on a 3rd down sneak, you better think a while before going for it.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every 1st down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
Brings up 2nd down.
Complete to Coleman on the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It's a gain of 10. And the Bills 1st down.
Play action now with Allen. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Some guys, you just have to account for them, especially middle linebackers. I remember Ray Lewis, Brian Urlacher, it just felt like their presence took up the entire field. And this linebacker today, we had the interception earlier, a sack right now, you've got to start figuring out a plan for him or he will take over this game.
Dump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line. 3rd and long, it's Allen. Pitch made right side by Coleman. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. They're bringing out Mitch Wisnowski to punt it away on 4th. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. He calls for the fair catch and has it at the 22-yard line. Now here comes the Green Bay offense. Now their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Love now off the play action. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Takes the handoff, now Love. Finds him over the middle. Gets some space around midfield. Keeps it moving. Jane Reed. It's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal a lead. Jane Reed, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right? You know, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Shakes himself free, and he won't get away. They bring him down. The sack prevents them from adding another 2 more to that lead. Ooh, this is so tough, Brock. You understand what he was trying to do, make something happen, ended up outside the pocket, but even some added creativity can't yield 2 points here.
You get down here on these 2-point conversions, the real estate just gets gobbled up in a hurry. Not only for the QB, but the receivers as well. Only so much time to try to make something work before that defender said, not in my house.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Chubb running out of the gun. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure nice little run to set the table.
2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Here's Chubb on 2nd down. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
1st down, Bills.
Chubb. And he's able to get this down to the 36. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Buffalo.
Back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
Kick the running back in motion.
Bills first down.
First down throw for Allen. Catch made over the middle. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 14-yard line.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. He's got it. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 3-yard
Chubb.
line.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills take a 3rd quarter lead. It's a Nick Chubb touchdown. Quite the throw from him on that play, Brock. I gotta say, he looked like he'd make quite the emergency quarterback for this squad if the need ever arises, huh?
And Kate, I know how this plays out, all right? They worked on it all week. He showed out during the practice week on the practice field, and now he just showed out when it really mattered, and everybody's going to hear about it, and they don't mind, because you're absolutely right. That was a dime for 6.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen looking to throw this. And that pass is cut inside the end zone. The 2-point try comes through, and their lead's a field goal now. All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our 2nd half. Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and it forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, and certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
Jukes one defender. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield.
And the Packers
First down, and they go right back to it. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Christian Benford up to make that stop.
the 50-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Packers football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Love from the gun. Jukes out a one-stop. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. at the 33 for first down. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here's 2nd and 11. Finds a seam down the middle. They haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play. A 2nd down throw here for Love. Now setting up a screen for Jacobs. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
That's another Green Bay Packer.
No run, Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Gets it again. And this defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. Only a yard that time. A defensive stand brewing here, and it brings up 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Pressure coming for Love. Has it down close. He's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down.
Jaden Reed. A gain of a yard. It's now 4th and goal.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the 4th quarter, that's going to tie the game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
Strong with the return. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bills with their offense back out there as Nick Chubb returns to the field. And his production is carried over into this 2nd half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. 1st and 10. Here's Allen. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. 2nd and 3 now.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 32. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Allen on 3rd and short. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Keon Coleman that time. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. The Packers and Jordan Love set to take over again. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. 1st down throw. Here's Love. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. He did well to shake off one tackle partner, but the next one got him. He's going to lose yards. All right, it's a nickel set for the Bills. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
Love out of the shotgun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Oh, they went for it and got there. Blocked it. Now they've got it inside the 10. And the blocked punt leads to a touchdown. ensued.
Yeah, look at the mad scramble to go get that ball. And then as he took off with it towards the end zone. What a wild, frankly, what a fun play to watch. Well, at least for one team. The other side, that's a painful gaffe they'd rather soon forget.
Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 15.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Nixon now to return it. Duke the defender. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Packers and receiver Jaden Reed set to take over once again. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. Play fake, it's Love. This one taken in by Kraft. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on first down. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Now Love on the play fake. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. That's grabbed inside the 30. Give him a full 40 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Running on first here with Jacobs. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. All right, here we go. Second down. To the air with Love. That one's complete, right side. And he's brought down at the line.
You get this big old dude like him in the slot, it's an automatic mismatch advantage. You're trading a little bit of speed, sure. You sure do get a lot of size. And anytime he's in the slot, you got to assume the ball's going his way.
Back to throw it. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
Kicked well, and this is good! And that brings things a little closer here late.
Such a perfect example of a kicker just doing his job. And now it's incumbent upon that defense to give him and their offense another shot.
Strong with the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Begin the drive with Chubb. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 27. Or left side, cut by Davis. And he's brought down after a short gain. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Bills holding a 4-point lead. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. On now comes their punter. It'll be Mitch Wishnowski doing the honors. Ball taken in at the 36. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Packers all set to get back out there. And they brought out their kicker for a field goal their last possession. This time they'll look to bring him out for an extra point instead. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Back to throw. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
13 yards on the play. That's good for a Green Bay Packer. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Setting up to pass. To the left, that's pulled in by Golden. And they get this down to the 28. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Gain of 18.
Here he is to throw. Jukes one defender, and he's brought down at the 17-yard line. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Finds him over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Timeout taken by the Packers, their 3rd and final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. 2nd and 6 coming up here. He'll look to throw it. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
That's another great.
And the spike stops the clock. 28 seconds left. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal. Love from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Brings up 3rd.
To throw. Avoid some trouble there. That one connects. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
4 yards. It's 4th and goal.
One final shot here. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Result of the play is
The tight end in motion now. They give inside to Chung. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kay, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game that's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Green Bay.